Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Terrapins offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the Terrapins are going to keep this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Washington. The sure hands. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Great cut there. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Aller. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Terrapins will have first and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And the Terrapins trying to cash in here in the red zone. They feed the fullback this time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Terrapins will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Fourth and short, and the conversion goes for even more. Oh, I thought he was going to take it to the end zone. They set up a first and goal inside the 1 with it.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Terrapins. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Aller. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Washington. Finds his man. It's Smith. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Ray. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, and you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. That now goes in motion. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. To the air, it's Aller. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Wideout's now clustered. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Aller. Close to the tight end. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Terrapins will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Terrapins keep the football on the move. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Send the back in motion. Give it to the big fullback here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFB victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Terrapins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Hands off to the fullback. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Drop for a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth-down decision? Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Back in motion now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. This one ended up being a blowout. But they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.